For cyclists in Hyde Park this morning, there was a chance to swap the saddle for the driving seat and see the road from another perspective.
And what we're going to be concentrating on today is these 4 mirrors on the left-hand side of the vehicle.
Cyclists don't always share the same view as drivers. Today they got a lorry's outlook.
What we're going to do now is we're going to move our cyclist down the side of the lorry. Even though he's moving very slowly, look at how quickly it takes for him to disappear out of view of our main mirror. Have a look in our blind spot mirror down the left-hand side. Suddenly we've got vision of where he is, okay? If we forget to look in that mirror as a driver, we have nothing. Very, very dangerous. Have a look now, he's out in front of the lorry. Can you see him? Not at all. We've got to utilise our blind spot mirror, haven't we, to see down in front of the lorry.
This is the first time I'm getting an impression of what it feels like sitting inside the lorry. And I have to say, I wasn't aware of these things. In fact, I'm one of the culprits, I guess.
It was good because you don't realise how little they can see up the side and in the front.
I cycle 15-20 miles a day, and you just I am aware of it, but it's nice to sit up there and actually see what you get.
The view that cyclists have had up here is actually a lot better than it used to be, because from today, lorries like this one will have to have extra blind spot sensors, extra cameras and extra mirrors around the vehicle to check for bikes. But those rules only apply to drivers who are part of the Mineral Products Association, a body which only represents lorries supplying things like cement and asphalt to the construction industry. Not everyone thinks that's enough.
I think it's really good that the industry is now really pulling its weight behind the issue of tackling cyclist safety in lorries. What we really need is for national government to get involved in making the sort of good practice we're seeing here this morning, making sure it's the norm.
This initiative has come from industry, not from government. Isn't it about time that ministers themselves came up with ideas to make cyclists more safe?
Well, I'm very surprised you say that, because actually you will know that I launched a campaign very similar to this 6 weeks ago, Think Cyclist, which was actually doing very similar things to this, where we were encouraging people who are drivers to think about what they do when they cycle and cyclists to think about what they do when they're drivers.
But the government won't increase safety regulations, arguing individuals should take more responsibility. Whether cyclists agree with that view, most felt safer today having seen a lorry drivers. Paul Brand, London Tonight, Hyde Park.